What up, what up, what up? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is real estate agent. He creeps with his client inside unsold homes. He tried to smash them in unsold homes. I'm not going to hold you. Let's go in.
I had no idea who this woman was a few months ago. I was looking to buy a house. Got her information from my buddy Tommy, actually. And, she showed me a couple of really nice houses. And the next thing you know, I'm buying a house. That's about it.
Well, let me get your side of things, Mrs. Smith.
Your Honor, he insisted on me showing him the house. Another real estate agent was actually working with him, but he really wanted me and he requested me. And he is the client that I've showed the most houses to in the last month. I've had a lot of clients this month, but he wanted to just keep seeing more houses. And eventually we found a good fit, and that's how we started working together. It was strictly a business relationship at first.
It was a good fit.
Oh, well then. All right. What was your initial reaction when you found out about the pregnancy?
That it wasn't mine.
But it wasn't yours.
Yeah, of course. She closed so many deals that month. I just bought a house. And you buy a house, it's almost like buying a car. You want to take the car for a test drive. So she let me take it for a test drive. You get a car, you want to take the car for a test drive? I want to take the house for a test drive.
Mr. Rodrigo, I need to know, what did you mean by taking a car for a test drive?
Well, the kitchen, it was a nice island kitchen. Wanted to see how the kitchen worked.
So you trying to tell me you went from the kitchen, y'all did the nasty?
Oh, we got down in every room. We got down in the kitchen, we got down in the bathroom, the bedroom, the guest room, the gazebo, the pool, the hot tub. Come on. You wanted to ink a deal.
Well, you're claiming this baby isn't yours?
You wanted to ink a deal.
Why would you claim this baby's not yours then?
You wanted to ink a deal. You wanted to ink a deal.
And it was sold. The house was sold is what you trying to say.
The house was sold. I wanted to actually buy another house from her, but all of a sudden claiming I'm the daddy. Man, that baby's ugly. I'm not no daddy, no ugly baby.
Excuse me. That's uncalled for. We talking about a baby that ain't even existed yet. I don't want to hear that type of. No, we're not gonna even go there. So I need.
Okay, look, listen. I don't know how serious this is, but why would a real estate agent be so desperate for a sale that she will smash a client in every single room? How many of y'all believe this? Do y'all believe this? I mean, you can look at her belly. She does seem to be pregnant. But you're gonna smash your client? Like, how unprofessional is that? Now look, there are a lot of people who are in professions that they do some unprofessional things in. Okay? Sometimes ministers in the church. Sometimes teachers get caught up. Sometimes real estate agents get caught up. It's a lot of professions out there that are very prone to scandal. I wouldn't really necessarily think a real estate agent is prone to scandal, but are you seriously telling me that this chick who is a real estate agent liked you so much she smashed you in every single room just to sell the house, and leave herself vulnerable for pregnancy and keep the pregnancy at that? I don't know. This seems a little far-fetched, to be honest. But let's hear some more.
I need to know, what is your take on this? Because it seemed like you was dealing with a character.
Well, like I said, he wanted to see a lot of houses, Your Honor. And we did, as he suggested, we had a good time. And,
okay.
he was the client last month that I had the most business with.
Okay, so when did the doubts about the paternity first arise?
Doubts? There was no doubt. I have no question in my mind that this man is the father of
She
this
closed
child.
so many deals that month, I can't even imagine.
So the doubt, it seemed like he been doubting it since day one.
I did close a few deals this month. He was the client that I spent the most amount of time with, showing the most amount of houses, and I closed probably like 3 other deals other than him. But for the most part, it was him that I spent the most amount of time with. And you know, a lot of these clients want to try these houses out, take them for a spin, so to speak. And you know,
So you
they're
trying to
Are you a working girl in real estate? Really? Ew. For real? Is that what you're doing? You had 3 other clients. Okay, these other 3 clients, you said some of them want to try the house out too. If you did this with this guy, why wouldn't he think you did it with other guys? You probably been smashing all of your clients. Just to sell the house, you give up the box. Okay, house, box, almost, but y'all know what I'm talking about. If she is doing that, that is highly unprofessional. She don't even need to have her license anymore. That's not fulfilling the fiduciary responsibilities to the sellers, really. Well, I don't know. It's kind of it's kind of overdoing it for the sellers. It's really, I mean, when you say I'm gonna sell his house by any means necessary, I mean, I think you're going a little above and beyond. Okay, that's just how I view it so far. You're going a little bit too above and beyond to get the job done. But no, you're not some kind of working girl. You know what I mean? Like working girl who's a working girl inside of an industry where you use your feminine wiles to close deals. And she said there is a number of guys who do want to take the house for a spin. You know why? Because she is known as the realtor with the box. She's known as the realtor to lay in the hay with. Look, Steve, if you're going to buy a house, you need to get it from Becky, okay? If you're going to buy a house, you might as well get it from Becky, because you're going to get some perks. If she is your realtor, you're going to get some perks with that. I know. I did it. She was mine, and yeah, I enjoyed her. So I will highly recommend this chick for your real estate needs. Okay, brother, go to Becky. She got you. And I wouldn't be surprised if one of his boys told him to go to her so that he could smash too. Because it seemed like she's developing a reputation for being a little loose out in these streets. Let me find out she's some kind of working girl in real estate. That would be a shame. Let's go in.
Expensive houses.
Your Honor, she gets around.
So, Mr. Rodrigo, you think everybody selling houses is selling everything else on the side? Is that what you're trying to sit in
What
my
are they
courtroom
doing
and tell
before
me?
the houses?
So that's how they get the deal sold. That's what you're thinking.
They're inking deals left and right. Why do you think they're driving their big, the big cars, the big hair? They got the big money.
Because they definitely putting in other work. Wow. All right, Mr. Rodrigo, what led you to believe there might be an issue with this paternity?
What might be an issue? I can sense it.
Since what?
Baby is ugly. I can sense it. I'm not the father of an ugly baby. Come on.
He's not even been born. Why
outta
would you even
here.
say that? That's not true.
Come on, this is like 35, 37, 8 weeks of ugly.
Mrs. Smith, did you hesitate to bring this issue to the court?
You know, the baby needs a father. And to be honest, I could use some support. This is the first child that I've had, and I've never been pregnant before, and I'm a little scared to raise a child in Las Vegas by myself. So, I want the father to step up and be a man up.
Were there any attempts to?
No, she didn't say Las Vegas. Oh my goodness. I heard the real estate market in Vegas is very competitive. I didn't know it was this competitive. If you got realtors doing stuff like this, they're gonna forever have a career in Vegas. Okay. I know somebody in Vegas who was trying to be a real estate agent as I speak right now. But they said, oh, the market is so saturated, it's so competitive. I didn't know it was this damn competitive. Let's go back in.
To resolve this matter, like privately?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked and, we have great chemistry. We got along great. When he wanted to see all the houses, we had a lot of fun, maybe too much fun. And I think, we would be a great couple.
Oh, so you want to be a couple with him?
I don't see why not. I'm the mother of his child. He's got the money. He's got a lot of money.
Oh.
He's actually my richest client, Your Honor.
And she's really sweet, I gotta say. She's by far the sweetest, prettiest real estate agent I've ever seen.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe this might can work out. So, who did you turn to for advice during this time?
I sought counsel with a social worker, and
You know what don't really make sense though? He said, I like her. She's pretty cute. She's one of the cutest real estate agents I've ever seen, right? And then he'll double down and say this baby is ugly, super ugly. I can't. The baby is not even here yet. Doesn't matter. The baby is ugly. If she's the cutest real estate agent you've ever had, why do you automatically assume the baby is ugly? Doesn't make sense. Okay? Doesn't make sense at all. Let's go back in.
my therapist.
Oh, okay. What advice was you given about handling the situation?
Well, a paternity test would resolve this issue. So he wasn't willing to try the paternity test after I asked him. So, the next action was to take him to court.
How did you prepare for this legal battle?
Well, Your Honor, I was instructed by my attorney that if I was to win this case, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to, that he'd have to pay for the legal fees.
All right, Ms. Smith, how did you prepare emotionally and practically for today's hearing?
Well, I sought legal advice, and emotionally, I explained to him that this would be an opportunity to find out once and for all if he is the father or not the father, and that seemed good enough for him to actually show up.
Okay, so let me now I have some more information. Let me paint y'all a scenario here, okay? Let's paint the scenario. The scenario is this. This guy, she said, is her richest client, okay? So, if this guy is her richest client, she decided, I'm going to give this man the box. Why? Because he's a high value man. I'm going to give this man the box. I'm going to smash him in every room that he wants to get smashed in. And if a baby comes out of it, great, because I want a trap baby. Maybe if this baby is his, we can be together and I can live the lap of luxury. Okay, listen, oftentimes what don't get talked about is the female motives. Okay, it just doesn't get talked about. The female motives. Why would a woman go raw dog with a client and talk about being with him? It's because she's trying to trap the dude, okay? We got to come to terms with the games that some women play. Not all, but some women play. As a real estate agent, it's super unprofessional for you to smash clients in the homes you are trying to sell. But if your motivation has been money and always has been money, and you find that you are with your richest client that you have ever been with, you're going to say to yourself, this is going to be my retirement plan. As a woman, a lot of women are not going to admit to this, okay? They're just not going to admit to this. But this is what's going on. Then, let's say, for instance, he say, look, I don't want the baby. This is not why I was in this, what I was in this for. I was just trying to buy a house. Yeah, we smashed. You have fun just like I have fun, but this wasn't supposed to be no permanent thing. Then he decides, even if the child is his, that he don't want to be a part of it, right? You know who's going to get blamed for this whole thing, is this thing falling apart and her being a single mother? He is. He's going to get blamed for her being a single mother when she initiated this whole trap mission, okay? She's going to be a single mother, broken home, and everybody who meets her and knows her is going to automatically think he ain't ish. He's just some rich, spoiled guy who abandoned her when she needed him. That's how he's going to come off. When they're not going to take into account her mission, her agenda, her hidden agenda, which is to give this guy a trap baby so she could live his life. That's the part that don't get talked about enough in society. You know, like I said before, with men, they're guilty until proven innocent, and with women, they're innocent until proven guilty. Okay? He's going to take the brunt of the criticism for them not being a family when that's never what he really wanted. He just wanted to buy a house and have a little fun on the side. I agree that it come with consequences when you move like he moved, raw dog and all that other stuff. It come with the possibility of getting caught up. I'm not gonna hold you, but let's not pretend like she don't have a decision in this too. As a matter of fact, the women have most of the responsibility when it comes to bearing the children. So the women are always going to have to take 75% of the blame with broken homes, because a lot of times the women, not only do they leave relationships, but a lot of them don't even want relationships, or a lot of them have ulterior motives and hidden agendas with relationships and trying to get a trap baby. How do I know? Because a trap baby happened to me. That's how I know. I'm not just talking out of the side of my neck. I know about this type of stuff. There are trap babies that are made by women hoping that the guy is going to flip it around and love on them because they got their baby. And that's not the case. So I don't want that point to get lost in this. She is 75% at fault for this not working out if it doesn't work out. Men are going to be men. Women know men are going to be men. Women know men are going to smash. You know, it's like a woman. It's like a man having a lot of money. Men know women want money. We know what gets to each other. Intimacy with men, money with women. So if I have $10,000 and I hand her $10,000, You don't think she gonna take it? Of course she gonna take it. Here's $10,000. Have fun. She's going to take that money and spend it. And everybody in the world is going to expect her to. So when a woman gives a man the box, he's going to take it. And the women, every woman in the world, every person in the world should know this. So let's not demonize the men for doing what is natural to them. Just like money is with women. It's natural to them. So I don't want to hear this, oh, he should have did this, he should have did that. No, she got 75% of the blame. I don't blame him. He holding some of the blame. He holding 25%. Because he could have strapped up and he could have done a lot of stuff to prevent this from happening. But she's the one who's pregnant. She's the one who's trying to come to term with the baby. She is the one who is the professional in this situation, who is selling the house. She got 75% of the blame. Anyway, let's go back in.
So what was your biggest fears coming into this courtroom?
Just being on the spot and having to reiterate all the ins and outs of what actually happened. And, it's a little private, and to have to be exposed like this is awkward.
All right. Well, how was this situation affecting you emotionally and mentally?
It's challenging that he doesn't want to admit that he's the father of our child. It's disturbing and upsetting that he can't take responsibility for his actions.
Mr. Rodrigo, you think you're ready for a family?
Your Honor, I don't know. Maybe I've just been in denial a little bit, and maybe that denial's gotten the best of me, and I'm feeling pretty bad about this situation right now. To tell you the truth, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, how would these results impact your future relationships and family dynamics?
I think it would be very positive, Your Honor. He comes from a good family, so do I. I think we'd have plenty of money, we'd be very comfortable, we'd have a gorgeous home. I don't see any negative.
All right, well, I do.
Yeah, he comes from a good family. You have a gorgeous home. This is a trap baby, ladies and gentlemen. This is a trap baby. And his dumbass fell for it. And men fall for it all the time. Women fall for money trap things too. You know what I mean? They see a man with a lot of money, they become groupies, they throw themselves at him, and then the guy disses them. Whatever. So we both have easy traps, but let's admit that this is a trap baby, because she's talking about his family. And she's talking about, we'll live real well. Nice home. He comes from a good family. Rich. This, that, and the third. That's what she wants. She want to trap this guy and capture his lifestyle with this baby. Let's see what the results say.
I do have the results in front of me, and they read as follows. And since the baby is not here yet and still in the womb, we're going to get down to the bottom of it. Mr. Rodrigo.
Yes?
You are not the father.
I told you.
Those are wrong.
Hey, I'll buy another house.
I want another paternity house.
This is 99.99% that he is not the father, Miss Smith.
If you want to move in, I'll be the baby daddy.
Did you alter that?
No.
And ain't no alterations going on here now. Mrs. Smith, now knowing this, how do you feel about the results, that the results are out? How do you?
There must be a mistake, Your Honor. There's going to be a mistake. He is the father. Who else could be the father? There's no other father. I want another test, please. Can we just have one more test?
I'm sorry. Miss Smith, what have you learned from this experience?
Maybe I should have not so many clients at one time. I mean, I need to maybe be more selective with my clients.
Somebody in the background cracking the fuck up. That was hilarious. Let me just rewind it a little bit. That was hilarious. Somebody was cracking up.
I need to maybe be more selective with my clients. I need to maybe be more selective with my clients, for sure. I guess it wasn't him, so I need to address my other clients.
What have you learned from this experience,
So
Mr.
why are you smashing your clients? What do you mean you have to address this with your other clients? Some of these clients might be married men who buying homes and stuff. What you gonna do? Double back and go to all these married men and be like, oh, well, you might be the daddy of my child? Like, what do you mean client? I can understand if she said her ex-boyfriends or her ex-lovers or whatever. She's talking about her ex-clients. I know this brother's happy it's not his. And she's not so much sad that he's not the father. She's sad that her dreams of being with her richest clients and living that lifestyle, poof, disappeared in a cloud of smoke. That's what she's really sad about. It's not about who the daddy is. It's about the trap didn't work. The trap didn't work on the right person. Okay? That's what she's upset and sad about. A lot of ladies will fall for this and her fake crocodile tears and this, that, and the third. Not me. Okay? I know this was a trap, baby. I know you trying to bag one of these rich guys. That's why you smashing all these clients. And it didn't trap your richest client. And that's what you sad about. That's the only thing you're sad about, is you seen that lifestyle go up in flames. Anyway, let's go in.
Mr. Rodrigo?
You know, quite a bit.
And what's that?
Well,
Not to sleep with the...
I know what to look for now when buying houses, inside and out. And just looking to maybe expand my real estate portfolio, maybe put some of that into some crypto.
All right, Mr. Rodrigo. With that being said, you know what? I wish y'all nothing but the best. But court is adjourned.
Yeah, he got off scot-free. And he said he's ready to buy some more houses. She's already pregnant. I don't know. Sometimes the way my mind works. I mean, she already pregnant. So let's go purchase some more homes and take a couple more rooms for a spin. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. I really would like to know. Hit the like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Here now. Mrs. Smith, now knowing this, how do you feel about the results, that the results are out? How do you...
There must be a mistake, Your Honor. There's got to be a mistake. He is the father. Who else could be the father? There's no other father. I want another test, please. Can we just have one more test?